Do. Welcome to episode 238. I almost said 283.
Nope, not quite.
Not quite.
That's very far away.
Yes, we've got a minute. Maybe. Kind of, sorta. I don't know. Alright. Well, we have a surprise for you guys. Gonna go ahead and get this out of the way before introductions. And I'm gonna introduce him again anyway, but we've got a Master Minecraft!
Oh, hi.
Yes, you are on the big screen, sir.
Oh, dear.
Woo!
Well, if I'm going to be introduced, then I might as well go all out and make it memorable with Laughing Snoopy.
Oh, geez, that's so cute.
Oh! Okay, now that we have that out of there, or not out of there, that done. Words, they failed me.
Off the checklist.
Yes, checklist. Because I have one. Quite literally. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do everything, the rest of the intros. We've got Amira.
Oh, hi!
And a Jalal, who we can't see and has yet to say a damn thing since we've been in here. And of course, me.
Yay!
So, Master, would you like to plug some of the various things that you have your fingers in?
I should not admit to some of the things that I have my fingers in because we're on air and on recording, and that would be bad. But some of the things that I am a part of is primarily Inspire the Muse, which, presuming that lower third actually works, which it doesn't always.
We can see it.
Is right there.
So we didn't have them for a while.
It's primarily just a few little entertaining articles at the moment, and our continuing Game Break series where Will plays with BioShock Infinite, and I continue making silly voices for visual novels. And it tends to be all female voices lately because visual novels are trolling me. So if you want to hear me make many high-pitched noises and voices, by all means go check it out.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, that is vaguely entertaining.
Terrifying?
InspireTheMuse.com. Yeah, I'm gonna figure that. Yep, that's happening. I have my entertainment for tonight. Okay.
Sorry, I'm reading the chapter right now because Daryl Green said something, and now I don't want it to be spoiled. He said something about what we assumed would happen, and so I'm sorry I'm zoning out. I have like 2 more pages left, though.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Don't scream too loud.
I won't. I think I've already passed the part where I could have cried, and I almost did.
Nope. If you got 2 pages left, nope.
But anyway, keep going. I'm sorry, I'm not saying anything or paying attention at all right now.
Alright, so sponsors today are... I can't talk, guys. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. But still. Is Vistaprint. You can print out business cards, mugs, and t-shirts, and you can, do your own design, and you can do it all online. So if you would like to get a business card, you can go to our website and click on the banner on the right, and that will take you to Vistaprint, and of course it helps the podcast out. And then our next sponsor is Tokyo Otaku Mode, and they've got new banners and images, and they're so cute, and one of them is called Cute Cat Goods. It says, I'm trying to read it. It's really small. It says, you can never have too much cat-themed cuteness. So I thought that was super adorable. And that is our banner for for Tokyo Talk Mode. We are working on new sponsors. Some of them, our deals have lapsed, so we have to go back and reapply or re-accept or something. Anyway, I found a new button that I didn't know about, and so stuff. I'm trying to get comfortable in my chair. And we have a confused face from Jalad. No explanation. Alrighty, we're gonna just move on with this then.
Woo!
Funimation prizes. Guys, I've got 2 left. Again, I'm not gonna be able to send these out until the 20th when I get back from a trip I'm going on to Houston. So we have the Fairy Tale air freshener with all the chibi people on it, and it's supposed to smell like strawberries, and I swear I'm hallucinating every other time I try to smell it to see if it actually does smell like strawberries. Sometimes I can smell it, sometimes I can't. I think it's just, a sign of madness from being on this show. And then there's the Fairy Tale seat belt buckle thing.
So 2 of the best prizes.
I know, I seriously want this one. I'm like, this one right here is killing me. Everybody else was like, oh my god, the blanket, the DVD, the messenger bags, and I'm like, dude, this belt. And of course, the air freshener, just because, curiosity is killing the cat quite literally over here.
Killing a cat?
Yeah, Carla, cat.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
But bad joke, well, bad you. That's my comeback.
I was gonna say that was really good.
Bad you. And so for the first time
Villain, of course I'm bad.
What?
Oh, geez.
I'm Jalal. I'm a villain. Of course I'm bad.
You're not a villain.
You're
so
not a
stop
villain.
it.
Yes, I am.
You are not a villain.
No, you're not.
Oops.
So, for the first time and for freaking ever, we get to actually have Makarov's musings. So,
It better be a doozy.
yeah, tell us you got us a good one.
I think I managed to do 1 this year so far, maybe, perhaps, possibly. I'm a little embarrassed as to how long it has been.
Yeah, you've been busy. It's like you had a life and things to plan that are very stressful, or so I've heard.
There have been many adventures, and of course, as always, many apology letters to write.
Sorry. We were going to try and get that as a wedding gift for you, but obviously we failed.
An apology letter?
No apology letters to write on your honeymoon. But...
You're married. We're sorry.
No. No.
Oh,
so that...
God.
That wrong. No, we were going to be good so that you didn't have to write any.
It's fairy tale, though. That's not possible.
It's the thought that counts, right?
True. Speaking of thoughts, Makarov's musings. I tried to put one together tonight that was semi-relevant. So what we have is, no matter how long time stands between goodbye and hello, we are friends, family, and brethren. No amount of time or distance can change that. We are fairy tale, now, forever, and always. A little less silly than some of my past ones, but...
No, but that is like super awesome.
For some reason,
So that
this-
applies to both the
Like a
chapter
bad-
and what happened last night. Kind of.
God, it feels like there's like something on the edge of my nose right here.
Is it the tip of your nose?
So is it cookie smell?
Is it cookie smell? No.
Before the show, she told us that her lipstick smells like cookies.
Yeah, it smells like vanilla cookies, but it's blue, so I don't understand why it smells like vanilla cookies. It should smell like blueberries or something.
To be fair, blue raspberry is a flavor, and raspberries aren't blue. Also, you could have blue sugar cookies.
No, yeah, I guess when you
Food coloring is a thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, it is true. Like there's blue red velvet cake. Yes, he made it for a show because I sent him the link 45 minutes early.
I just didn't feel like interrupting you, so I was just typing it out, but okay.
No,
Anderson
it's something
also
that
says,
everybody
congrats
knows.
on getting married, Master.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Week after Google decided to fuck me over.
If I'd been thinking about it, I probably would have had Charles take a picture or something of like all the people that we had in the fairy tale panel. Just say, "Congrats on your wedding, Master." But I wasn't considering that, and honestly, it probably would have been a lot more embarrassing for you. So probably in hindsight, a good thing I didn't do that.
But it's fairy tale. They're good at embarrassing.
Yeah, that's true. We're very good at embarrassment, and I probably would have ended it by saying, "I'm sorry that you still had to sign so many apology letters even on your honeymoon."
There's always apology letters to write.
Okay, look, it wasn't my fault this time. Gajil, you totally blame Gajil. He's been taking up all the space in the manga lately.
Yeah, but trying to get his attention at the moment is going to be a little complicated.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is quite busy.
especially this week.
Hmm.
He is very, very occupied.
Wait a second. Okay, Carla, did you read this week's
Yes,
manga
I did. I
chapter?
read it when we did the interview on Tuesday. Remember, I was here going,
Which I need to bring up a note about that, and that's the main reason I jumped on. The recording file was corrupted, so we weren't. Yeah, the recording file was corrupted, so we weren't able to save that. So now I have to wait another month, and I'll just go ahead and announce it, guys. As you guys are aware, there was a casting update for the Tartarus arc of the dub. And if you guys remember the Frozen Village arc that took place right before the Tartarus arc, there was a treasure hunter guild. And 2 members of the treasure hunter guild are Team 4-star voice actors. So Lenny Pator and Kaiser Neko. And we actually had about a 45-minute Skype call with Kaiser where we were trying to get the call recorded and just nothing seemed to work. It was like the interview from hell. Technical difficulties all over the place. The good news is, though, that I do have everything set up to record again and it will work now. I had to do a restart on my computer for several reasons. But so the next time around when we're able to actually sit down with Kaiser, and which is really funny because it's Kaiser Neko, but it is, for all intents and purposes regarding Fairy Tail, it's Nick and Scott as far as that goes. Apparently, he was really hoping that I would mispronounce his name, and I was so worried that I would. And then when I finally said Frerix, he was like, "Damn it, you said it right!" And I was like, "Woohoo! There's always a first for everything." I said,
Say, you never get anybody's name right.
right? I was so proud of that.
And you give me shit for it. You can't
Yeah.
say people's name right.
I give you shit for Japanese names.
You give me shit for names.
Everything.
For,
Yeah.
like, whether it's, everything.
I
We'll go
get
with
it. I get it from everyone else. I at least have to have one person that I can give shit to for the same thing.
Hey, you've got to, like, dish it out to other people. I'm not the only one who messes names up now.
That's true. No, I get on to Naru about that too. Like with when she was doing the con updates and stuff, I'd get on to her about saying cities wrong. I'm like, come on now.
Yeah.
These are American cities. I would understand if they were like foreign countries, but these are American cities. I can give her the benefit of the doubt on some of the hotels, because those are just ridiculous.
Some of the names.
As
Having
Mira
taken
Jane
over
told-
this till Lucy gets back,
as Mira
it's
Jane
the
is
worst.
learning. Also, I just want to say a big thanks to everybody at that is going through and checking out the OTP manga page. We put up, I think, it was yesterday. Calvin released all the photos that we took from Colossal Con, and there are some fairy tale photos in there. We had a Libra cosplayer. It was really, really cool. Yeah,
That's
the
awesome.
human form Libra. Yeah,
Eclipse Libra or regular Libra? Sorry, I missed it.
human form Libra.
Human Libra. Oh.
And so we posted
Neat.
all those pictures up, and so we've been getting a lot of people that have been liking all the pictures. Of course, I made sure that when Calvin was around and I recognized a cosplay from something, I was like, take pictures so that if you see a lot of sports anime characters cosplays. I will say that all the volleyball trash and the baseball trash is completely my fault. So Ace of
I
Diamond,
saw a
Haikyuu
Scooby-Doo
cosplays, completely.
and a Shaggy.
Okay, that Shaggy had nothing to do with me. I was not around at that time, but that is in fact the same Shaggy.
Really? Because I thought it would have been you.
2-year anniversary video. I was not around.
Really?
Yeah, it's the same guy.
That's
And
awesome.
then like he commented on there, and I was like, dude, I was looking for you because I wanted to tell him that I'd started a Twitch
Shaggy
channel.
thing.
Yeah, a Shaggy thing, a Twitch channel, which I started back up, guys. I streamed for about 4 to 5 hours yesterday. I was playing in character as Shaggy for like that long of a time. I was playing Sunset Overdrive, and now I have the. I'm going through and playing the Handsome Jack collection right now because we got the Handsome Jack collection for Expo, and so I'll be streaming that eventually. It's just a toss-up as to whether I'm going to be Shaggy on certain games or if I'm just going to be me on certain games. I want to have some games where I can just like be me and I can do whatever, because sometimes doing 5 hours of one voice really takes it out of you.
I can imagine.
Yeah. And so yeah, that's a thing. But please continue with what you're doing. I was trying not to interrupt initially. Oh.
My friend got married yesterday, and we got these teeny little crowns at the bachelorette party, and I love it. And I may use it as an accessory.
I thought it was
all the
just a
time.
teeny tiara.
It's a teeny little tiara, but we got it because it was part of, we went on a treasure hunt for the bachelorette party. And this was one of the prizes.
I just love saying that, teeny tiara. It just sounds.
Oh my goodness, it's a tiara. Tiaras always make me think of Amy from Big Bang Theory.
Also, since they've announced Borderlands 3, I'm just saying, if Tiny Tina is not a playable character, I will be very sad.
That would be so much fun.
She should be
Character to have as a playable character, though.
That would. let's just say okay, even if it's just a side even if it's just DLC where you get to play as Tiny Tina, in that case, then it should be Tiny Tina and Torg team up to do something. Just because.
I don't think they'd have Tiny Tina as a playable character, though. She'd probably still be there, kind of like how the other characters are, but they'd probably have new Vault Hunters.
We can hope.
Because people wanted Moxie as a playable character, but all she did was come back.
Well, yeah, but I think that Tina is much more popular than Moxie at this point.
Debatable.
Well, Moxie is pretty awesome, but still. Anyway, we should get back to talking about a fairy tale, not Borderlands.
Oh, we should, because, you know, that's a thing that we're
Speaking of
here
fairy tale,
for.
So Ashley was on vacation recently, and she got this really cool shirt that's like airbrushed Natsu, and it has her name underneath it.
Oh, that's
awesome.
cool.
She sent me a picture of it. I don't know where my phone is, otherwise I would see if I can post it to Facebook or something.
Alrighty, well,
It was
we've
neat.
done Master's Musings because we actually have a Master, yay. And
And
of course,
he has
we
to
have
leave.
to leave.
Of course.
Alright.
That was the reason why I jumped on so quickly. I was like, oh, I want to make sure I'm here before Master has to leave. Because
Tell the puppy hello.
I will.
I love puppies. Mine is not here.
Alright. It was nice to have you on. If you could jump back on for... No? I was going to say jump back on for the manga, but
That'll be
we
late.
only have 2
It's unlikely.
voices. 2
We'll
dude
see.
voices. No, 3 voices. Yeah.
You got stuff to do.
Me.
I shall say
We're just-
farewell, and
Say, we just
Laughing
got
Snoopy
you.
says farewell as well.
So cute. Bye, Master.
See ya.
Bye! Alright.
Oh,
So-
did we introduce the new sponsors that you were talking to me about yet?
No, I have to wait for approval.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say we have new sponsors on the website. I did hear that when I was reading.
Who is PC Downloads and Tom this week?
I don't remember.
Vistaprint and Tokyo Otaku Move.
Tom.
Oh.
Yeah, Tom.
Tom
is
was
one-
Tom this week. Nice.
Tom is Tom
Tom.
this week. Alright, so Jalal, it is time for news.
Okay, so the only news that I was supplied with, because I have been busy all day to look for shit, is apparently Dead or Alive and Fairy Tail are doing a collaboration in 2 of their games. It's like Dead or Alive 5 something, and I don't know. One of them's abbreviated. I have no fucking clue what it is. It's Dead or Alive Extreme 3 and DOA 5 LR. Whatever the hell that one is.
Do they have?
Wait,
Are Fairy Tail characters playable in
End
that
of the
game?
line.
No, they're skins for for different people.
Oh, it's last round. That's what it is.
Oh, okay, yeah. I only know of Dead or Alive and Dead or Alive Extreme. I don't know what the hell the other one is.
There's Dead or Alive 5 last round.
Oh, okay. But yeah, they're basically
I was gonna
skins
say, if Natsu was
for
a
the
playable
other characters.
If Natsu was a playable character, I'd want him to like suplex everyone the way
It's
that.
mainly the girls that have like the outfits of the other Fairy Tail characters. There's Lucy, there's Wendy, there's Urza, there's.
Oh, so it's just outfits. Okay.
I don't know what that is. And then one looks like that's not who you said it was, by the way. But
What?
it's Libra or not Libra or Aries.
No,
You
Aquarius.
said or Aquarius. You said fucking drip drip drop.
No, I said Aquarius.
No, I swear you said the other one. I swear you said the other one.
You swear wrong, sir.
No, I swear right, because I swear like fuck.
What?
I have no idea.
I'm
I swear right, because I
confused.
say fuck and shit and damn. See, I swear right.
Right.
Anyway, yeah, that. So, if you play Dead or Alive and want to have skins for your characters that are Fairy Tail-esque, you can do that now, which is kind of a meh in news for me. So.
You don't like Dead or Alive?
No, it's just kind of like, hey, you want some skins? Here's some skins. Okay. It's kind of like League skins. Hey, here's some skins for things you like.
Oh, yeah. Don't even get me started with League. I am so mad at people on League right now.
You mad? You should see me playing Overwatch. I get fucking furious.
Dude, speaking of Overwatch, is there a trial? Because somebody said there's a trial, like not the beta, like the trial. You know how WoW has like the up to level 20 free or something like that.
I don't think so, no.
Somebody said that there was, and you know my research came up null and void. But I thought
I
I'd
don't
ask somebody.
think so. Because the game is only $40, so I don't think they'd have a free trial for something that's only $40.
I'm debating on getting Overwatch. It's just I'm not really good at first-person shooters. Like that's not really my thing.
Oh, I love Overwatch. It's amazing. Like, I don't really like shooters either. Like, I've played Call of Duty, but I'm not really the person that's like, yeah, I have to get every freaking Call of Duty. But I'm like,
Somehow I made it through Halo 3.
Overwatch
Don't know how.
Overwatch is basically Team Fortress 2 with waifus.
I don't see it as that, because Team Fortress 2 has different guns that have different abilities, whereas Overwatch is like, hey, you have this character, you can only do what they have. It's not... Team Fortress 2 is like Game of Hats. Whereas Overwatch is like, you have to have skill to do stuff.
Alrighty.
Okay. I guess that was all the news.
What the hell? Why is my phone doing things?
I don't
Because it's a
know.
phone. I think phones are supposed to do things like
Shut
call
up.
and get internet.
Shut up.
Interwebs?
In other news, I just killed Ragnaros.
Is that what that music is?
No, that's not Ragnaros. That's like some kind of weird, like,
All I hear
mobile
is
thing.
tinkling, and you just said you defeated somebody, and in my head, I feel like that should be a "look, you won" sound.
Oh. The only game that I know of that makes a tinkling sound when you get something is
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just shut up. No comments. No. Hey, at least I got the mail, right?
But is he talking about the naughty place again?
No.
Oh no, not the naughty bits or whatever it was. Ow.
No.
That's a whole different thing.
Yeah. So Bob says, "Where's the fairy tale fighting game?" Or is the fairy tale fighting games that are supposed to come out this year? And also, Randerson says he's still waiting for the fairy tale fighting game to come out.
Yeah, there's
Don't play
fairy tale
fighting
games in Japan. Like, there's several of them, but they're not in America right now. So, I mean, if you feel like smashing random buttons, you can probably order it from Japan. But it depends on if it's region locked. So you would probably have to get a DS from there too. I think one's a DS game. And all that, yeah. Anywho's it. Swag.
Woo!
Yep, it's time for swag. I think I need Scream 2.
DuckTales? A Wii U?
Whoa, Inception. Preview. Alrighty, swag time. We have Fairy Tale Ice Trail Volume 2, which, surprise, surprise, was supposed to come out on the 14th and has been delayed to the 28th, which is funny considering the original release date was the 24th.
Something of fairy tale related and swag getting delayed? No.
Well, it seems to be the offshot mangas and the figures that's happening to. Anyway, you can get Ice Show Volume 2 from WriteStuffAnime.com, and it is $8.24, and of course, you know, June 28th is the release date. There's Fairy Tale Blue Mistral Volume 3, which is available from WriteStuffAnime.com. It is $8.24 and comes out August 23rd, and they still have not finalized the cover art. Anyway, then we have Fairy Tale Zero Volume 1, which is available from WriteStuffAnime.com. It is $8.24 and comes out July 12th. Then there is the Juvia 1/8 scale figure, which is available from X Plus. It is 7,344 yen, or $67.76, and the release date is the end of this month. Then we have the Urza cat figure to go with the Lucy one that we just recently got, except for Urza only in one color, where Lucy had both black and white. You can get this figure, though, from Crunchyroll.com. It is
Carla?
$151.99.
Carla?
Or what?
I'm getting nothing but mirror on my end. Is everybody seeing, like, her mirror?
Yeah,
I'm just
it's super
seeing a
mirrory
tunnel
on the
of-
video.
I can't see the website at all. Like, all I'm seeing is
It's
mirror.
super mirrory on the video. I thought maybe I was just imagining
All I
it.
see is a tunnel of bullshit. That's all I see.
Post to everyone!
Stop.
Now we see you.
It's fun to watch myself move around the screen, though, because it just...
Okay, let me try again.
Aww.
No, I don't want to Google Hangouts. I want screen 2. Oh, no, I want that.
There we go!
Oh shit, I just learned something new.
Oh?
Always learning new things, yay!
I don't
It's
have
funny
to
'cause
share
you
the
can-
screen with you. I can share a tab with you.
Ooh!
Except for now I can't scroll. Okay, is it working?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
scroll.
not a tunnel anymore.
Yeah, I can see you scrolling.
Okay.
You don't see the tunnel of wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff.
Yeah, I see
Oh,
the
there you go. Now you can scroll.
thing.
Oh, no, never mind. It unscrolled. P.S. I'm watching this on the video. That's clearly quite a few seconds behind.
Okay. So the member price for this is $139.99, and that's if you're a premium member of Crunchyroll. And we're looking at getting this one sometime in February of 2017, so I'm going to be talking about this one for a really long time, guys.
Okay.
Yep. And then there's Manga Volume 55. This is not the cover art. They haven't, released the cover art for Volume 55 yet, but you can get it from rightstuffanime.com. It is $8.24 and comes out July 12th, and it is available for pre-order, but I don't know what it looks like, so don't ask. Then I found an updated version of the knitted Happy Beanie. You can get this one from Crunchyroll.com. It is $24.99, and if you're a premium member of Crunchyroll, you get it for $19.99. And every time I read, $19.99, I always hear for, those infomercial commercials, for, 2 payments of $19.99.
Hi, Billy Mays here for Odyssey Clean.
Oh. You're not yelling. Also, sad.
I'm not going to yell into the mic, especially when I'm inside my house and people are like going to sleep soon.
Well.
Anyway, and this one should make Natsu happy. It's a Natsu beanie that says Natsu Salamander on it. Of course, you guys can see that, but it's from enightmedia.com, and it is $15.82.
I want it!
You want it?
I want it!
Need.
Go get it.
Well, no, it's not a need.
Get
not a
it.
need. I'm clear that it's a want. I still
then
have to get a green Natsu and Happy Hat too.
And we have the Urza logo beanie from SofaRed.com, and it is $15.99. And if you want the green Natsu and Happy Hat, you better go and get it because it's being taken off of the more reputable sites that I know of. Like, eNight Media is legit, but their prices fluctuate so much. Like, one day it'll be $15, and the next day it'll be $40. So, it's all kind of whenever you find it, but yeah. Anyway, right now, the Green Natsu and Happy Hat is $12.81. So, if you want that, then you might want to go get it. And I can stop screen share now? Yes.
Woo!
Wee. Because that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And now publish. Alright. So, we are booking along, man.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're about to slow down, so.
Yeah, it's about to get to the really long parts. So, Mira, do you have con updates for us?
I sure do. So many con updates.
You and your tiny tiara.
Yeah. It's so fun. So I have this Google Doc of con updates, and I'm slowly acquiring the names of the voice actors so that I don't have to keep searching because I don't know everybody's names yet, and it's the worst having to look at every single voice actor or every single guest on all of the convention websites. It takes so long. So I'm like acquiring this list at the top of my document. It's great.
Dude, when I did con updates, it took me 2.5 years just to get the main cast, and then that's when they started adding. So I feel you. Good luck.
Yeah, that's why I'm making a list. I've got like all of the smaller people or the people that I can't remember who they are, but they've shown up a few times. Like, oh, hey, Natsu, you might know this. Does Kyle Hebert, is he somebody else that isn't Vice Logia? I thought he was in before Vice Logia had a voice. Because I feel like I remember Lucy talking about him, but all I can find, at least on the Behind the Voice website, is that he's Vice Logia.
Well, we definitely know him, and he is a friend of ours from back in the Naruto days.
Is that maybe why we talk about him?
Because he's Kiba in Naruto, and he's an announcer voice in Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, that's partially it.
Oh, okay.
Also, he's just a cool fucking human being.
Okay, I didn't know, because she always, I remember her talking about him being at a convention, but I just...
Hang on.
Anyway, all I could find was Vice Logia, so...
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna get started. So this weekend is we have Anime Mid-Atlantic, so the 17th to the 19th at the Chesapeake. I feel like I need to hiccup or something. Huh?
He has been random voices in the background.
And then random voices. Okay.
Yeah. He was Edalus Citizen in episode 93, Edalus Soldier in 94. He was Vulcan in episode 2. And now he is Vice Logia.
Okay.
So there's that.
Okay. So we were talking about him because he was in it, but now he has an official.
You know a lot
person.
of stuff. He was also Adult Gohan in Dragon Ball Z as well.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Okay. So Anime Mid-Atlantic is at the Chesapeake Conference Center in Chesapeake, Virginia, and Chris Kaysen is going to be there. He's Hot Eye and Wally and Kareka, who I forgot to look up because I don't remember who Kareka is. I'm going to do it right now.
Yeah. He was canon in the fairy tale movie Phoenix of the Beast.
That guy. He's the guy with the big lips. Okay.
Yeah. So he's been in the first series, the second series, and the movie.
Oh.
So Kyle Hebert has been on a lot of it.
Neat. A fairy tale?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Cool.
He's been in both series and the movie.
Sweet. But mostly it's just randos.
And he was apparently Berserker in Fate Zero. Nice.
Kareka is the guy who dives through the walls in the beginning with what's his face? Friends with basically Kageyama. No, that's his name in Fairy Tail. Who am I talking about? Oh, frick. He's in Naruto. Who's the shadow user?
Shikamaru?
Yes! I couldn't think of anything besides Kageyama. I was like, shoot.
Well, Kageyama does look like Shikamaru.
Yeah, a lot. And has the similar powers. Anyways, I'm not saying they're the same person.
But no, Kyle Hebert is Kiba. He's the one with the dog finger.
Right, I know, I have moved on. I was trying to figure out who Kareka was, who is Chris Kaysen is at this conference. I was the reading conference, this convention this weekend, and I couldn't remember who Kareka was, so I was looking it up.
No, I just looked up, typed into Google Kyle Hebert fairy tale, and it took me to his page on Anime News Network.
Oh. I was just
when in
looking at
doubt,
Behind the
Anime
Voice
News
Actors.
Network has a lot of information.
Yeah, so does Behind the Voice Actors, or Behind the Voice. That's the one I've been using a lot. Okay. Anyways, moving on. This weekend we also have Florida Fandomania. It's also the 17th through the 19th at the Habert L. Fenn Center in Fort Pierce, Florida, and Brina Palencia is going to be there. Woo! We love Juvia. We also have Hamacon at the Von Braun Center in Huntsville, Alabama, and Aaron Dismuke, who is Hibiki, is going to be there. And see, this is what brought everything else up. Indie PopCon at the Indiana Convention Center in Indianapolis, Indiana. That was stupid. Kyle Hebert, who is Vice Logia, and a bunch of random people, apparently. So, he's awesome, though. So all these are this weekend, the 17th through the 19th, by the way. We also have SunnyCon at St. James Park, Newcastle upon Tyne, New York, or not New York, in the UK. It's fine, I can read what I wrote. I'm just going to call it Newcastle, I think, from now on. I don't have to say it again. Never mind. Johnny Young Bosch will be there, and he is Edgy and Bando. They're the dolphin people in the anime. They're the anime-only characters. I feel like he's also in other things, but maybe it's just because I love Vash so much that I think of that. And that's the voice of Vash. Anyway,
He's Ichigo in Bleach.
Is he? He's also Vash,
Yeah.
isn't he? Or am I
Yeah,
just
he is
losing
Vash
it?
the Stampede.
Whew, okay.
And he's Ichigo in Bleach, so he's the main character in Bleach as
I
well.
thought I was just losing it. Team 4-Star is also going to be there, and Little Karibo, who we love. So, Team 4-Star, I don't know.
Little Karibo is part of Team 4-Star, so.
Well, he was listed as separately, so I don't know if he's there for both. So, I don't remember which of the Team 4-Star. I could look it up. It's very hot in my room. I would really like the sun to set. I'm like dying over here. I'm really not, but it's very hot. So if I keep
we were
myself.
we were kind of joking around a bit about how it'd be awesome if Kaiser and just did manga dubs with us and stuff, but unfortunately he is on his way to Finland right now. So yeah.
There's a con in Finland, but none of the 4 Fairy Tail voice actors are going to be there. Also, it was last week. And then we also have, and this one is sort of a multi-weekend thing, but it's like a traveling thing. It's in multiple different locations. So we have the Supernova Pop Culture Expo, and we have that this week, the 17th through the 19th, and also next week. But this week it's in Sydney, and Chris Sabat's going to be there. So if you're in Australia for some reason, because you live there or because you're visiting, go say hi. Also, James Marsders, who is Spike, and Sean Astin, who is Sam, and Colossus and Negasonic Teenage Warhead are going to be there. So that's fun, because they're neat.
Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
From Deadpool.
I know.
Okay.
Are you talking about Bree? Bree's going to be there?
Yeah, I just, because I couldn't remember who they were, I needed to write their character names.
She's adorable.
She is adorable. Okay, so next week we have PortCon Maine, June 23rd to the 26th. It's the Doubletree by Hilton Hotel. Hilton Hotel Portland, Maine, in South Portland, Maine. This is... Lucy, please come back. And Jessica Calvello will be there. She is Eclair in the movie. I don't know if this is JAFAX or JAFX. I don't know how to say it. It's all capital. Anyways, it's this weekend, the 24th through the 26th instead of the 23rd, at the Amway Grand Plaza Hotel and DeVoy's Place in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. Minnesota? No, it's not. Grand Rapids is in Missouri. What is wrong with me? I can't even read. It's in Grand Rapids, Missouri, and Tyson Reinhardt, who is Bayard, I don't remember who that is either, will be there. Very pale. I feel like I should know who that is. Oh, it's that guy. He's one of Aragorn's lackeys. Same as Karaka. Aragorn! We also have Koyakon on the 24th to the 26th at the Midland County Horseshoe Pavilion in Midland, Texas. Jeremy Inman, who is Taurus, is going to be there, and Josh Grell, who Blacksnake and Hughes, and Leah Clark, who is Mavis and small, adorable Leon. All three of them are going to be there. So go say hi to all three of them. We also have Sodak Con, the 24th through the 26th, at Rushmore Plaza Civic Center in Rapid City, South Dakota, and Lauren Landa, who is Katya? I feel like she was the one of the Celestial Wizards from that arc. So now we have the Supernova Pop Culture Expo again, and it's in Perth this time. It's the 24th through the 26th at the Perth Convention and Exhibition Center in Perth, I don't remember. I was looking at Australian territories for some reason at work. Territories. That's fine, I can read. I think WA is just Western Australia. Okay. So I thought. But then I was second guessing myself. Perth, Western Australia. Again, it's Chris Sabat and all sorts of other fun people like James Marsders and Sean Astin and Colossus and Negasonic Teenage Warhead. There's a con called Maple Gel Con, and I was kind of sad that there was nobody from Fairy Tail there. But 2 weeks out, we have Anime Blues Con. We got a whole bunch of people from Fairy Tail there. It's July 1st through the 3rd. Memphis Cook Convention Center in Memphis, Tennessee. We've got me, a.k.a. Monaco Real. It's not actually me. But I should go and say hi. And Jake Markey, how do we say her last name? Markey, right?
Markey.
That's what I thought. And Colin Klinkenbeard.
Totally call her your alter ego.
Yeah, because I'm always Kana.
No, I was going to say with Monica, you can call her your alter ego.
Oh, I thought you meant Jamie. I was like, well, I guess I voice Kana. And then also Colleen will be there, so we've got Mira and Kana and Erza, and it's going to be awesome, probably.
The grown-up girls trio.
Grown-up girls, we love them. We have Florida
or just to keep with the theme, the grown-up girls gang.
Yeah. Also, around there, we've still, and this is another one we love, Florida SuperCon is July 1st through the 4th. It's at the Miami Beach Convention Center in Miami, Florida, and Caitlin Glass will be there. She's evergreen. So we've got 4 really big voices in the South on the 4th of July weekend. And it's not fair. So this is a month ahead now. So July, we have Kineticon is July 7th through the 10th, and I assume that this means that there are 3 different hotels because it looks like there's 3 different hotel names. But there's the Connecticut Convention Center, Hartford Marriott Downtown, and the Hilton Hartford. I can't read anymore. Hilton Hartford in Hartford, Connecticut. And we have Lauren Landa again, and she's Katja again. Tyson Reinhardt is Bayard. I don't know. Johnny Young Bosch, the Dolphin guy, and we have Brittany Lauda, who is Michelia, who was the Michelo's granddaughter, right? The terrible, terrible councilman that was like, kill the pregnant lady, I'm so old. Maybe not, I don't remember. We also have Anime Festival Wichita. It's July 8th through the 10th at the Hyatt Regency Wichita in Wichita, Kansas. And we have Kyle Hebert, again, Vice Logia, and Joel McDonald, who is Zareth. And I was really excited about that one because I love him. Zareth, I mean. We have Anime Midwest, which is the 8th through the 10th at the Hyatt Regency O'Hare in Rosemont, Illinois. And Chuck Huber, who I just love. And his Blue Note, as well, and Greg Ayers, who is Show, will both be there. This one I wasn't sure was real because it's called BroCon, and I wasn't, yeah. But it's in Ireland, so maybe that's why. It's at the University of Limerick PESS building in Limerick, Ireland, and Sunny Strait's going to be there. Sunny Strait is Reedus. We have Digicon, July 8th through the 10th at Doncaster Deaf College in Doncaster, UK. I'm probably saying that wrong because I don't know how to do English cities. I'm sorry. Where's Zareth when we need him to correct me? And Trina Nishimura will be there. She's Sherry. And the last one we have for that weekend is Ikasucon. It's July 8th through the 10th at the Grand Wayne Convention Center in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And Aaron Roberts, who is Samuel, which he was one of the cats, I think, one of the Exceeds, and Austin Tyndall, who is Alzac, will be there. So we'll say hi to all
he's
of
the
them.
Bishop Cat.
The Bishop Cat, right? Okay.
As
So
I like to call him, the Bishop Cat.
let me say, I thought he was one of the Exceeds.
He was the one that showed up in the Starry Night arc.
Oh, right. He was friends with. That's right. He could transform like Lily.
Yep.
That's right.
And he wore glasses.
Yeah, he was adorable.
Because he had glasses and he was a cat.
Yes.
Cat glasses.
Yes. Jordan with glasses.
Jordan. No! Don't you start on this too.
Hey, man. Yeah, so that's it. I know there were a lot. I'm sorry. That's just, it's summertime. But it's cool because we've got a few that are in not America, and I know that one's, that's harder to find.
I mean, when people are like, wow, there's so much, I was like, think about it, dude. There's a shit ton of people in Fairy Tail.
That too.
Like, the cast is huge because the list of characters is huge, and more keep arriving, and we haven't even gotten to the third arc of the anime, which is where the manga is currently. So imagine all the new characters popping up all over the place when that happens.
Oh man, this is gonna get larger.
I'm honestly at the
Oh,
point
Gerald? Hi, baby.
I'm honestly at the point where I'm sitting here thinking that there's not going to be enough actors in Dallas to cover the amount of characters in Fairy Tail.
Yeah.
Just throwing my opinion out there.
So, that was...
Sorry, I got distracted because my dog is home.
Your dog is...
Oh.
He was not here. Oh, don't lick me.
Don't lick you.
He's like, Mom. Say, Mom. Say,
Well, I
Mom.
want kisses, Mom. Mom, I want kisses.
Yeah, that was like Pinky today. I was playing League, and he jumped up on my leg and climbed up it and got in my lap, and he wanted on my shoulder, and he couldn't get up there, so he made a detour in my boobs, and he stood on my bra in between my boobs, and started giving me kisses and was like licking me. And I'm like, Pinky, I love you too, man, but seriously, you gotta quit. And so finally I put him on my shoulder and he chilled out for a minute.
Hank had a good day today. I had pork chops today, and so I fed him the fatty parts. Hank was very happy with that. And he got a little bit of turkey because we had full turkey legs today. So Hank got to eat some really good people food meat.
What about oh god, I can't.
Toby?
Yeah, Toby.
Well, Robert didn't eat any of the pork chops because he didn't want any. I don't know if Toby got any of the turkey, but I know he didn't get any pork chops.
Oh, you didn't give Toby any?
No.
What you give the one baby, you have to give to the other.
Toby doesn't live with me. He lives with Robert.
To be fair, you probably shouldn't be giving them human food in the first place.
Well, you know what? The way that Toby seems to be hacking up a lot of stuff lately, so I think he's gotten into something he shouldn't have, so that's why he didn't get any people food.
Randerton's going to Kineticon!
You will see Master and the rest of his podcast crew there.
Oh, yeah! I should put them on there.
Yep. Because they will be at Kineticon.
There's Kineticon. I was wondering if they were.
Alright, so moving on to what's next would be first is front facts, but we don't have a first, so we're gonna move on to what's new in Animoo.
What was the Animoo?
When supernatural battles became commonplace.
It's very silly.
Okay. I didn't watch it, so obviously because I didn't even know what it was this week. What's next week's?
Next week's is BBK BRNK.
Oh, Bubuki Buronki. Okay.
Yeah.
I've watched all of that.
This was another. So this one was another one of those ones where I saw the title and was like, "What the hell kind of title is that?" And I clicked on it, and then I ended up watching all of it. Just like with Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? I was like, "What the hell kind of title is that?" And then
I only had time for 4 episodes, but I'm not gonna lie. Sitting through the first 2, I didn't want to watch it, and then I got to the third one, and I thought it was super cute. And then the fourth one where they use what is her name? Chifu?
Yeah.
Chifu?
I think so.
Chifu?
Oh,
Chifu.
shit,
I think it's
that's
Chifu
right.
or Chifu.
Chifu.
Yeah. They use her power to cosplay, and I was going, "Oh, this is going to turn out great." And then they all write what they want to cosplay, and they pull it out of the box, and it starts going downhill very quickly. And then when you get to Chifu or
Chifuyu.
Yeah, Chifuyu. When you get to her, she pulls out bondage, and I'm sitting here going, "Oh my god, she's like 10."
I know, right?
Oh.
And I'm like, and I'm sitting here going, "Oh dear,
Oh dear, no.
And it turns out that her idea of bondage, because she's the one who's coming up with it, her idea of bondage is a full body straitjacket.
Right?
That is technically bondage. Yeah.
It's true.
It is technically
It was-
Person is bound.
Yeah.
But the one girl wanted to wear bikini armor, and she's like, "What's that?" And they pulled it up on a laptop and showed it to her, and it was like, "Oh." And so that one was pretty cool. But yeah.
I remember
Not
that.
actually armor.
I remember having that same thought, Carlo, because I didn't rewatch it this week. But I remember because one of my friends got married, and we went climbing, and then we had her bachelorette party, and then we had her actual wedding reception, because I couldn't be at her actual wedding because LDS sealing not allowed. Anyway,
What?
I was in the LDS faith. You get sealed, like SEALED. You get sealed together when you get married, and that's in the temple. And I am not allowed in temples because I'm not of the faith, and I don't have a recommend.
What is the faith?
LDS, Latter-day Saints, the Mormons.
Okay.
Oh, Mormon.
Yeah. So we had the reception, but yeah. So I was busy this week with a lot of other people's wedding stuff. But yeah, I remember that when I watched it.
That's the thing about once you hit those mid to late 20s,
Everybody I know is getting married.
everyone is getting married.
It's so absurd.
Which is like, at the same time, I was watching that happen, and I was like, I didn't get an invite to any of these, and part of me was a little sad that I didn't get an invite, and then yet at the same time I was like, when you think about how much it costs to actually attend these weddings, I'm actually kind of really, really happy that I didn't get them either. So I was like,
didn't have
yay.
to say no.
Yeah, I didn't have to say no. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, but I remember thinking that, or having that same thought when I watched it before, like, oh god, this is really not that good. And then it was on autoplay, and the third one came on, and I was like, oh well, okay, don't have anything else to do, might as well watch this. And then I was like, oh, this is cute. So.
Yeah, the whole time I was watching it, I couldn't help but think, like, this is Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches with 4 girls.
With, like, children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, the 3 of them are high schoolers, no, 5, because you got the one who, you got the ones that steals the power.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got her. So technically there's 5 of them, and one is an elementary schooler.
Yeah.
And all that nifty, jazzy stuff, and I'm just sitting here going, alright, Chifuyu, she is adorable, and I would probably just watch the entire anime if it was, for Chifuyu. I love her, and, but I had to stop it a lot and, like, do other things.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I only watched 4 episodes, because I would watch an episode and then I'd work on, like, the website. Or I'd watch an episode and I went and took a shower, and then I watched an episode and I played League. Like, I couldn't just watch them consecutively, and actually the 4th one I paused 3 or 4 times to do something else. So I mean, it's cute. But like the powers are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got the girl that can stop time, slow it down, or speed it up. The one that does the restoration powers, I swear I can when she's demonstrating it and she puts her hands on Chifuyu's shoulders, and you see her legs, and Chifuyu's skirt just kind of blows a little bit, and ta-da, it's restored. And I'm like, well, there's nothing fucking different about the skirt and the pantyhose.
Right.
And so her power, I'm just like, ugh. And then, like, Chifuyu's is pretty cool. And the one that can steal power, hers is okay. But how they got it, what is his name? Andu?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Andu? or whatever, bam, power. What? Like,
right? I really enjoy that his power isn't. It's he does eventually get something until the end, or like at the end. But I like that for a while he's just like, it's dark and I closed the episode. Dark, and nothing happens.
Yeah.
Like, sucker.
And it's like purple flame, and there's nothing. It doesn't even burn.
He does actually manifest a flame later, so spoiler alert.
No, thank you. I'm probably not going to keep watching it.
Oh, well, he does. He does actually do something, and then he can't turn it off, and he's afraid he's going to burn his hand. It's really funny, actually.
Alright, I know Natsu didn't watch it, but did you watch it, Jalal? Nope. Okay, Mira, what do you rate when supernatural battles became commonplace?
I'm going to give it a 4, because it does actually, like, besides the first few little, like, stumbling blocks where you're kind of not interested, it does actually get pretty good. And the way it ends is pretty intense for, something so cutesy. Anyway, so.
Okay. I'll give it a 3. And if I get really, really freaking bored, I might watch it.
That's fair.
However, I don't have the attention span. So. Alright, Natsu, you said that you needed to do something before we ended the segment.
Yep, 2 updates. First and foremost, as of, actually I think today, because it was just announced today, if you are on my anime list, you can now watch anime that is on Hulu or Crunchyroll from my anime list. Like, it's actually, they teamed up with those 2 official sites, so I was just checking it out, and ReZero is one of the series that I am currently watching. It's amazing. But I'll talk more about that probably a bit next week. And it is available. You can watch it on there, and it's still through Crunchyroll, so they're getting the views and everything through there. So that's a big, big thing, because there's a huge amount of people on my anime list. And so after you get done watching it, you can immediately update that, hey, I've seen this episode and all that stuff. So if you're unfamiliar with my anime list, it's basically Facebook for anime.
That's cool.
Not to mention, it's a huge website for just collecting new interesting anime and finding new manga and manhwa, in fact, because I ended up finding a new manhwa, which is the Korean version of manga.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, what is that?
That is Korean, and I'm actually reading a Korean manhwa while we're doing this. So. That is, it's a huge database for some really, really cool stuff. So if you're looking for anything old, new, or something that just recently passed, I would definitely say check that out. It's how I've been checking out new series before everybody gets into it. Like, before all the hype gets generated, I've probably started watching the series because I read the description for it on my anime list and was like, I'll give it a shot. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. Sometimes there's going to be a lot of hype behind something that I think is just okay, and that's all right, But yeah, it's also a good indicator on when a new season of one of your favorite shows may be coming out. Like as soon as Haikyuu season 2 ended, I went to my anime list, and they were already showing that season 3 was going to be coming out in October, and I was like, yes. And yeah, it's obviously been officially announced. It's definitely your first place to go. Anime News Network and my anime list are the 2 biggest official anime sites, so make sure to check them both out. Okay. Secondly, since it's what's new in Animoo, I'm gonna cover something new. We don't normally cover like currently airing series because Mira doesn't like to watch shows that aren't finished. She hates that.
Because I forget to watch them. This is why I'm so behind on Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Even though it was my show, because it wasn't finished when I started it, I still haven't finished it because I just forgot about it.
Alright,
I finished that one, it was really good too. What in the fuck was that noise?
I don't
The
know.
her going, oh.
I don't know. I just make sounds.
You sound like you had like a brain aneurysm or something.
I make sounds, and I cannot
That is not what a brain
replicate them.
aneurysm sounds like. No.
I make sounds, and I cannot replicate them, and I.
You sound like you had like a major brain fart or something.
Well, you know what?
Brain fart sounds probably true.
I don't know. I just make sounds. They come out of my face, and I don't know what they sound like.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to suggest an anime that's currently running for whatever season we're in, whether it's spring, summer, winter, fall. And each week I'll try and talk about one of them. And there's usually at least 20 different series that are coming out in the spring in each season. So there's more than enough to just cover, be like, hey, this one's really good. You should check it out. I gave it this rating. See if you like it too. That's basically going to be the beginning and end of it. Yeah, so this will be like the short, sweet end of that, I guess. And if I'm not able to make it on for whatever reason, I'll just type that info up for Carla to go ahead and share with you guys. So it won't be like a huge list of information. It'll be maybe like 2 sentences. So the one I want to cover for this week is Bungo Stray Dogs. It is on Crunchyroll. I gave it an 8 out of 10. It's really interesting. There's only 2 episodes left in the series. So right now, if you get caught up, it shouldn't take too long to finish, and you've gotten most of the series right there. It's only 12 episodes. There's a lot of 12-episode series going on right now.
I do like those.
Huh?
I do like those.
12 episode and 25 episode are the majority of the series that are going on right now. So seriously, check out Bungo Stray Dogs. I know that I neglected to watch it for a couple of episodes, and then I saw Tumblr posts about like multiple characters of. Apparently, there are so many different fangirls for all the different male characters in there, so it's gaining popularity amongst fangirls, and I think that's great because it is a good series, and I hope that people enjoy it for the story as much as for the eye candy. So make sure to go and check it out. That was it. I'm done.
That was a lot of things.
I tried to be as quick as possible. I'm sorry.
Well then.
The thing that took up most of the explanation was the My Anime list is synced up with Hulu and Crunchyroll. Like, that threw me off. I was just going to look on My Anime list and pick one that I was going to say, hey, it's this, this, and this.
Well, you asked about the sponsors that I was talking to you about, and we just got emailed from one of them. They accept our proposal. It's called Vicky.
Okay.
And,
Vicky. Sorry, it just makes me think of Fairly Odd Parents.
I would like to...
They're basically Hulu for foreign dramas. Like, I surfed their site. And, huh?
For K and J dramas?
There was a lot of Korean on there. Yeah. That's what it stuck out the most. So it's like Hulu for foreign dramas.
I know 2 people that would be very, very happy with this.
Yes.
And one of them is on our podcast, in a way.
Who?
Zarif.
Oh.
My pen
He was here last week.
Yeah, he was. Mm-hmm. He is big on K-drama.
Yeah, my pen pal that I have, she was talking about dramas and whatnot, and I'm just like, I don't know if I've ever actually watched one, but there's this, I think it's a drama, but it's the only scene that I remember. This girl orders a robot boyfriend, and she's trying to turn him on, and, well, she finds the switch about the same place that you found cheese, and so she turned him on.
Turned him on, all right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she turned him on, and he starts, powering up, and sees her, and of course... he's like, girlfriend, and I love you, and we should get married, and, well, I would, all this other stuff. And
freaked her the hell out, huh?
Yeah, she flipped her shit, and then somebody knocked on the door, and, he's standing in the living room with absolutely no clothes on, and apart from the fact that you saw her take him out of a box, he does actually look human, so she's afraid to answer the door because her friend would think that she had a naked guy standing in her living room.
But instead, he's just a robot. That is ridiculous. Also hilarious.
A robot.
A
Yep.
robot?
Robot.
So I might try to go and track that one down. That one seemed to be hilarious, and I think it's an anime too. Like,
Oh dear.
If you want to check out a live action or an anime, I recommend checking out Usagi Drop. Oh my god, it's adorable.
We've talked about that one before.
Don't read the manga.
What? Why?
It gets weird in the second half.
Oh.
okay,
Like uncomfortable weird.
Hmm.
Yeah.
we will move on with your uncomfortable weirdness to Guess Who with Carla.
Oh, some more uncomfortable weirdness, just this time for the audience. Well, no. Actually, no, just mostly for Mira, because she has to read out a lot of the random...
All the random shit that you guys say.
Yeah, all the random crap you guys post. So it's gonna be more awkwardness for Mira.
Hey, better her than me, just saying.
She seems very happy about the pouty bat. Don't give me the pouty bat face.
Pouty bat face?
Have you not seen Hotel Transylvania?
No.
Oh, you should watch
I know, it's so sad. I did see Zootopia, though.
Oh, it's so good. No, Hotel Transylvania isn't sad. It's very funny.
I saw Warcraft yesterday.
Shut up.
So my question,
Have you not gone and seen
is
it
this.
yet?
My statement is basically this. You know the Warcraft movie was inaccurate because when they go through the gates, there was no loading screen.
There's no loading screen
No,
when
you
go
know
through
it's
the
not an
gate.
actual
That's
Warcraft
what
movie
that's
when
what
you've
he's
got
getting
a
at.
bunch of people in one place and there's not a you've been disconnected from the server pop-up.
Yeah, exactly, right? Was there a server error when you watched the movie?
No, but
Not
it was.
realistic. Not realistic.
But other than like a couple of things, it was pretty accurate. There were only a couple things that weren't.
Well, I mean, there is.
Okay, we are not getting into this right
I
now.
was gonna say,
Yes,
we
we
can
are.
talk about this while we wait for guesses to come in.
We are.
No.
Sort of.
No,
We
we're
haven't.
not. Alright, so you guys know the rules. There's a
Do we?
10-minute timer with a 45-second buffer. You get 5 hints. That's 2 minutes per hint. If you guys don't guess, then the hints go up on our website, which is fairytalepodcast.com. If you try to guess, I will delete your guesses, and I've even thought about disqualifying people, but nobody else has actually guessed, so we haven't had to go to extreme measures. I'm not restricting anybody from guessing because so many people have won that it's like, well, you won 2 prizes, you've won 4 prizes, you won 5 prizes. Nobody's won that many prizes. I didn't have that many prizes. So everybody is open to guess. So we don't have to worry about all that. I just randomly got echo. And now it's
Yeah,
done.
you did. One.
So I am not reading that because I'm trying to do something. Alright, and with that being said, your first hint is they have dark green eyes.
Huh.
Okay, so.
Back to Warcraft.
Yeah, so what I was told was. See, what had happened was. No, I was talking with, or rather, I was listening to 2 people talking about it, and they were saying that there wasn't a lot of lore. There was very little lore about Warcraft until like the 3rd expansion or whatever.
John Stamos.
There's that's not really correct because there was a decent amount of lore in the first expansion.
Does
Oh
John
no,
Stamos have green eyes?
I'm sorry. No, it was the first expansion, but like the first iteration of the game.
Is it
There
Freed?
wasn't a lot of lore.
No.
Like vanilla
Mavis?
WoW.
Kind of not. I mean, there was a bunch of in like
This is fun, Carla.
certain areas,
I know.
like when Max Ramus came
Shout
out.
over them!
Is it Evergreen?
No.
Okay.
But when Naxxramas and Zul'Narub and all, like when they started releasing content after the first part came out, there was a lot of lore.
But
But When it first came out, no. There was not that much lore, unless you
Lure.
knew.
I heard lure, and I was very confused. Mavis?
Lore.
No.
Lord.
Oh,
Sorry,
right,
I'm
you.
from the. Sorry, I'm from
Is
the
it Loxus?
south portion
No.
of the United States.
Oh,
Is it Gromosh?
green eyes. He has brown eyes.
Is it Garona?
No, it's the
Hi,
jackal.
Sharona.
Come on.
Obviously.
Valimir?
And Master Bob.
Nope.
And
No,
podcast.
I got it. It's Dranosh.
Bixlow?
No.
Is it Kinana?
No.
Is it Kilala?
Oh, I love her. She's so cute and
No,
scary.
Zongo. God.
You said green eyes. No.
Is it Natsu?
No.
His eyes are not green.
You said green eyes. It's Illidan.
Is it Merity?
No.
Princess Hisui?
No.
You're Princess Hisui.
I am. I have my little tiara.
Alright. Your next hint is they are slim.
Okay, everybody is slim. Let's be real.
Hi.
Is it Kyoka?
Master Bob isn't slim.
It's
He was.
Sylvanas.
Okay, but Jalal, the important question is, did you enjoy the movie?
Yes, I did. Do you know why? Because I play Warcraft.
Okay.
'Cause
You know, I
people-
listened to a review by somebody who doesn't play,
and they hated
they-
it because they didn't get it. I'm like, even my
No, he gave the movie a B. He's like the movie critic that they have on the radio show I listen to as I drive to work.
yeah, like
Every Friday he gave it a B. I've never heard him give it anything higher than a B. So
Happy went with us, and she's played a little bit of World of Warcraft, like just like
is it
maybe a
Droy?
little bit.
Oh,
No.
was that the picture that you
Minerva?
posted on Facebook with you and Happy and
Minerva?
No.
Lucky?
No.
Me, Happy, and what?
Heidi? Juvia.
Oh,
I don't know what you're talking
it's
about.
I
Juvia.
just sworn I saw a picture of you, Heidi, and Tina all in a theater.
I'm gonna call Juvia out
Oh.
because she saw the roll call message and didn't even reply.
She
I
was,
didn't
in,
either.
she was in Panama last week.
I didn't
Like
reply
a jerk.
either.
Is
now
it
I'm here.
Jenny?
No.
It's not
Then again, I
Disco
never
Tits.
reply.
Is
I
it
didn't
Riesly?
reply either.
I just don't reply because I'm like, eh.
Is it Riesly? She's the one girl that has gravity magic and
Yeah.
says,
No.
But yeah, Happy went with us to see the movie, and she got lost within like the first like 30 minutes.
is it Sting?
No.
She's
Rogue?
like, I don't get it. Is the Horde bad? I'm like, technically,
Rogue?
no.
Rogue?
No.
Well, Ben is bad.
Faust?
No.
Okay.
I just operate under the impression that neither side is bad, because if they were truly evil, then
Well, technically, neither side is bad. The Alliance is basically defending Azeroth because that is their home. The
Meliora?
the Horde is
No.
basically a bunch
That
of
next
misfits.
hint, shush it. Next hint is they wear a short sleeve shirt.
Is it
who wears
Daphne?
short shorts?
No.
That's what I was saying.
Is it
The Horde is
Reedus?
basically a bunch of misfits that the Alliance
No.
wants off of their
Is it
world.
Eclair?
So they're
No.
trying to find
Brandish?
No.
The
At the
Phoenix
same time.
Princess was just guessed. Hisui has been guessed. Is it Anna?
No.
Harphelia?
No.
Is it Tom?
Obviously. And PC downloads.
No.
Yeah. Erza's mom. You need an actual name for that, Tatsuyo. Is it Karen?
Is it
No.
Glasses Kitty?
No.
Glasses.
Is
I
it
think his
my
name is
spoon
Samuel.
is too big?
Samuel. Yes.
Samuel.
Is it Zareth?
No.
August?
No.
Layla?
No.
Is it my anus is bleeding?
No.
What?
My anus is bleeding.
Okay.
My
Is it Kana?
No.
Brandish was guessed.
No.
Is it Eve?
Glad
Yes.
someone caught on to that.
Eve!
Eva
Eva! Good job, Tatsuyo! Woo!
and Wally.
Okay, Tatsuyo, if you could email us your information, I'm pretty sure we got it saved somewhere, but just in case, email us, tell me which of the last two remaining prizes that you want. That would be great. I can't send it to you until after the 20th. I am holding on to them, though, however. And I am going to laugh because whoever is the last person to guess doesn't get a choice.
It's true.
And I bet you Tatsuya is going to get the belt. And so the last
We're gonna
person.
be left with very some guessed Jackal PS on purpose, and it was an actual guess.
Anyway, so they're probably going to. This was probably going to be the last one, and I'm debating on if this is the last one just to open it and stick it in my car.
Since you've had it for like 8 weeks.
No,
Oh my god,
happen?
I've had
You
it
know
for almost 10 episodes.
The last person's gonna win.
The
And
Clan of
say,
Hungry
I'd
Wolves.
like a Crunchyroll pass, please.
No, that's not how that works. I should email them though because I haven't been getting my
So
passes.
the last one that they'll be able to win swag, and they'll say, no, I want a Crunchyroll pass, please, because they won't want the damn air freshener.
Well, that's not how it works.
Alright, anyway, Eve,
Okay.
guys.
Well, we do have 2 Crunchyroll passes, so
Wait, we got 2?
yeah.
Oh shit.
Last
I don't know
month
why
and
I
this
don't
month.
have any.
Technically, they can pick what they want. So.
Well, I mean, they
Hey,
send
I
me
got
new
one.
regardless.
Alright, so I chose Eve because he is super adorable and we've been on like an adorable trend.
Wait a minute. You said you chose him. I thought you hit the random button and found one.
Well, see,
That was
I used
me,
to
and it
do
didn't
that
work out
until I
very well.
upgraded to Windows 10, and I don't know if it's Windows 10 or if it's
Why the fuck would you upgrade to Windows 10? The thing sucks.
She didn't have a
because-
choice.
Yeah. Windows 10 like killed my first hard drive, and I was lucky to have a second.
It
And
killed
so-
it. It gave it
Killed
a
it?
fancy man skirt.
It's
Yep.
now squish.
Yep. Anyway, it died because of Windows 10, and so while I still had a warranty on my new hard drive, I went ahead and put Windows 10 on it, and it worked. But for some reason, I think it's more or less the Fairy Tale Wiki site. I can't do my random letter thing anymore because, like,
Yeah,
If
when you
you-
asked me to do it, it was being stupid.
okay, so, alright, then it is this site. Yeah, there's something wrong with the site. You know, usually I choose a random letter and I hit Control F and I go to the site and then I put the letter in there and it tells me there's like 500 of that letter on the site, and then I select a number between 1 and 500 and you click the arrows to find the number, but every time you do that, it reloads the page now, and like the number count just goes all wacky. And I had 500 Fs a minute ago, but now I've got 18. So yes, this time I manually chose E. Yeah, I don't like manually choosing. But I chose Eve, and he is
It is very cute.
he is adorable, and his new outfit that he has makes him, I don't know, it just makes him cute. He reminds me of something, and I can't think of who he reminds me of dressed like that, and that was kind of why I was hoping. But anyway. We have seen Eve last in what arc? Grand Magic Games arc is the last he was updated in the anime. I don't think they've updated it. Oh no, Alvarez Empire. I was about to say, wait,
So
no.
we haven't really seen him until recently.
But he is in the current arc in the manga. What happened? It says when the Alvarez Empire attacks Fiore, Eve, along with the other prominent members of Blue Pegasus and Sabretooth, travel to the north to deal with their incoming fleet of over 300. Once they arrive, the mages start the battle against the army of Alvarez, with Eve fighting.
I thought we saw him crucified in like last chapter.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. supposed to say? I don't know. I am so freaking stuck on the most recent chapter that.
Yeah, that was. Which I guess is where we're going next.
It is where we're going.
I have a theory, though.
I don't want to hear your theory.
My theory is that he's going. It's not.
Your theory.
It's not real.
I don't care.
Okay.
Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, we can talk about it when it's done. When we're done reading.
Oh, that's true.
Because if there are people that haven't read it yet, somehow.
Oh my god, if you people haven't read it yet, you guys are idiots!
Also, you're in for a fairly unpleasant surprise.
Yes, you are.
So.
I love that this was said by the person who usually never reads the manga until today.
I know,
She's like, if you haven't read it, you're idiots. So I'm like, who are you to talk?
Right, and I read it because Daryl Green was saying something about.
No, I read it because
what happens.
One of my friends
and I
is like.
Spoiled it for you.
Basically, so I just read it instead.
Well, one of my friends who
Before
is
reading
really
the rest of the
big
comment.
into Gajevi said that. Like, was talking about, oh my god, that fairy tale chapter, I can't believe you, how dare you, and then somebody else goes, thanks for finally, killing off a character that I fucking like, and I'm just like, huh?
What? Yeah, that's what happened, and I was like, I need to read this before I read the rest of this comment.
Yeah.
I saw it
None of
coming.
them pointed, none
You know
of them
what?
pointed
Yeah,
out that it was fairy
going to
tale.
happen last week. We saw it coming, so it's not really that much of a surprise, but it does suck.
It does. So, we are moving on to the manga recap. Everybody has the manga, right, guys?
I am posting the link in the comments. This one, so because we're on the podcast, I have a recommended video that says Natsu and Lucy married after Zeref's war, fairy tale 400 to 460 manga chapters, and it's like, I'm pretty sure that's not what's happening.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not.
I don't really know what it is either. I don't think I'm gonna click on it because I don't like it. Ashley, don't go cry in a hole. Bless you.
Too late.
What?
This is like, don't go cry in a hole. Too late.
Oh, I thought it was for the blessing. I was like, I mean, I was on time. Okay, I have it up.
Alright, are we ready?
Oh, there's no chapter page. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one is a really weird one.
Oh my god, I'm white as shit.
I'm waiting for everything to load.
You
I'm
are
turning my
super
camera off
white.
for this one.
Jalal is a ghost.
There we go, that's kind of better.
Okay, I'm turning my camera off.
I was gonna say, did you see the in case you cry?
Yes.
No! No!
Nope,
That's
nope.
not...
Camera on.
Get back on
Camera
camera!
No.
Get back on
Camera
camera!
on.
No.
I was proud of myself for not crying today, and also
You have
in
the two
Aquarius.
males here that have to do the male
Right.
voices, and we're not reading till that camera's back on.
Either that or I'll just leave.
That's also silly. How is this going to get the camera back on? Why does it matter?
Because then
if
she'll
the
have to
rest
read
us
all
have
of
to
it and
display
then
our
read all of
emotions,
what's
it
happening.
doesn't do.
You're going to hear it.
Well, no, the important part is that we actually are able to convey our emotions along with the audience so that they can relate to what's going on as well. It's like, hey, you're not just podcasters, you're also one of us.
One of us, or we.
Also, if both the guys are gone, that means that she has to read all of it by herself.
No, it doesn't.
Well, no, that just
Brandon
means
here.
entire-
Hello.
The entire
No, that
event
just
would have to be
means that the
read
two
by
of you
both
have to read it.
Oh, I mean, I could try my best to Gajeel after I butchered Natsu so poorly. I don't know if this is a good idea.
She already has to read one of them, so...
Oh, that's right, yeah. She has to be like 4-year-old death or whatever.
That was so funny. Honestly,
Two.
you could probably just turn the camera away from you.
Technically, she has to read two of them then.
Stop. Put it back.
Whatever, you slide out of frame all the time.
I'm not doing it on purpose.
Uh-huh.
Technically, she didn't slide the camera. She slid herself.
Yeah, which is what you do.
But
I
I'm
do.
not doing it on purpose to avoid showing emotion.
I'm not sure that that's true. Amazingly, you are still in frame right now.
Half the time, I have to freaking, I'm like using this, or like, I'm like spitting something into my trash can, and that's not something I think should be shown on camera.
But amazingly, you haven't. That's not what I wanted to do. You have stayed in frame this whole day.
If I ever slide out of camera, it's because I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm just sliding down in my chair and like relaxing, like hello.
Yeah,
Anderson sets all the feels in this chapter.
That's why I tilted my camera, so I like when I'm like
Look, I'm
slouched
just
down right
ahead.
here, you can still see me.
Anderson says all the feels in this chapter.
Also, a big reason why I haven't slid out of frame is because I moved my camera over from the middle of the screen to just slightly to the side. So you can see me in frame, and so long as I'm looking at myself, my OCD does not bother me about the fact that it is not sitting in the center of my freaking monitor. Ugh.
I don't really care. The only thing that I hate is that when I'm not in the center of the frame, because film person, I'm like, shit, why the fuck am I over here?
Anderson says, I'm not falling for it, Trollshima.
Trollshima.
Anyway.
I haven't, I'm still waiting on Crunchyroll to load everything.
Really?
It's being excessively slow for me today.
That's really unfortunate.
Crunchyroll, you were being really unprofessional today.
What?
Crunchyroll is being unprofessional.
I don't think that's... I have this whistle and I really want to blow it because I don't know what it sounds like.
Wait, I know something that
I'm
would
not going to.
make Carla feel better. Carla, would you like to hold a foxy while you're reading?
How is that going to
Yeah,
help?
sure. Let me drive 900 miles to get it.
Foxy.
Worth it.
Maybe.
Mira, what are you doing?
I have a whistle!
You have a whistle.
I could pretend it's a pipe.
Welcome to one of the saddest manga chapters that none of us is going to take seriously.
Or we might
Well, I don't take anything seriously. I mean, the mood is gonna be fucking killed with her baby voice, so...
Okay, fine. I won't do death.
Well, then I guess that means, Jalal, you have volunteered for the role of death.
You wanted to do it last week,
Ah.
I
right?
wanted to do it last week, but I like the other version, in like the non-official one where he's speaking in Old English.
Oh.
He's speaking in Old English, and it sounds freaking cool because he's like the Reaper, and he's like, "Thou art in my power," and all that kind of shit. I'm like, this sounds freaking cool.
I don't know, that sounds irritating.
No, it's actually really cool. So instead of "you're in the portals of the afterlife," "thou art in my portal of the afterlife." There is no return.
Nope, that sounds really irritating.
No, it was really cool.
Well, we're going to have differing opinions because no matter what you say, I think it's going to be irritating. Weird translations bother me. Like when they translate verbal tics, I can't deal with it. Like I told Natsu this when I was reading Naruto, Deidara's tick when they translated it. I can't stand it. It was the worst.
Like, here's the first page. "The door to the underworld, thou shalt never return."
I'm not going to agree with you.
I just like the way it sounds. It sounds better than...
I disagree.
Oh, Jesus.
Children.
Wait a minute. Has Crunchyroll loaded?
About time.
Yay!
It loaded it, but I think it loaded it on the last chapter.
You mean the last page?
Well, I guess last page. Is it 488?
Yes.
Okay. So there we go. Chapter 488, The Two of Us, Always.
Oh my gosh, I watched Korra today. That reminded me.
So are we supposed to do the panel above it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the panel from last week.
Well, it's fine.
Okay. Got you!
What is this? My body's getting sucked in.
"You're in the portal to the afterlife. There is no return. There is no re.
Gajil!
Cough.
Stay back! My body's made up of anti-magic particles now. If you touch me, then you'll...
I don't care!
Levy!
I came to save you, Gajil, and I will!
Chink. Oh,
Iron.
Yeah.
I like that her shirt
She
says
looks like
iron.
a cheerleader.
I didn't notice that before. Her shirt says iron on it.
Mm.
Adorbs.
What do you think you're doing, Gajil?
The only thing I can.
Well, you're not dealing with the same Levy as before.
So cool!
No!
Sad. Lily! Oh, God. Oh.
That was the part that really, like, hurt me, was the cute Lily cuddles. He's so sad.
Lily, let me go!
No, you'll get sucked in too.
Let go! Gajil's about to...
Levy, I really used to be the worst kind of trash. Then I met you, and because of you, I might be a better man. At least a little.
Me.
I was waiting on it to freaking load the page.
Oh, I was like, I don't see that anywhere on here.
You taught me how to love another person.
Gajil.
You made me start thinking about all kinds of stuff I never thought of in my life. Like the future. Oh my God, that Cuddles panel.
I know, it's so cute.
The little children's.
And the tiny Lily.
Okay, hold on. One of those children looks like Natsu.
Yeah,
It kind of does. Sucks to be Gajil.
Family. Happiness. Ain't it a laugh? Gajil. The great Gajil-sama. Wanting to be just like everyone else. I wanted us to walk together. The two of us. Always. I never knew how scary losing the future could be.
Gajil.
I'm leaving my future to you.
No.
That's you.
Don't, Gajil.
Live it up, okay? For me.
Don't go.
Lily, take Levy back to the guild. Make sure she gets there.
She'll get there.
No.
That's so sad.
And then the disappearing, and then this is also you screaming Gajil, so have fun with that.
Yeah, right?
Where?
Then it's not in a word bubble, it's just in jagged letters of pain across the mountaintops.
Bloody,
Oh,
screeching.
okay.
Like throat-wrenching, tearing.
Okay, well, I
screaming.
can't do
I call
that because
Actology.
I have neighbors.
That's fine. I'll be August.
Cool.
Alright.
I'm
You
just
don't have to
describing what it
actually
looks like.
scream
I'm not
it,
saying
but,
you
like-
should do that.
Kind of scream it. Yeah. It's like, Gajil! Falsetto it. Falsetto it. Come on.
Gajil!
There you go.
We're blasting off again.
Oh, I get to be Irene again.
6 left. Until every dragon has been slain.
Oh, is that your true purpose here? Ow, my ankle.
Underboob.
Spicy. Bounce. Alright. Be gone. I have no use for you.
How powerful you are.
You know of me, and yet you block my path?
But of course, Acnologia-sama.
Perhaps you'll offer me a bit of amusement.
Yes, more than a bit.
I still love the giant happy!
I know, right? Listen to me, August. What the Emperor is trying to do, it's genocide! The Dragon King Festival, Ragnarok, whatever you call it, it's about one-sided slaughter. You already realize that this is not a simple war. You already realize that this is not simply a war between countries with different ideologies, don't you? You're the smartest of all 12 of us, so you know that what awaits us at the end is truly nothing.
I leave the master to his, or I leave the aftermath to his majesties.
Think for yourself!
Maybe you could be a bit more diplomatic?
I've thought about it. I don't think these people are evil.
Thanks.
He's...
Natsu, don't glare at him like that. Hey!
Please, August, at least try talking to them.
Perhaps. Since it's you insisting, Brandish, I suppose.
Thank you, Grandpa August!
I don't recall ever making you my granddaughter.
But I've always thought of you as my grandpa.
Okay.
Grandpa?
Ugh!
Yeah!
What?
The man I wanted to kill is right in front of me. Wait a minute, am I upset or what?
Grandpa?
Grandpa?
Yeah. Miss, what did you do?
I planted a memory in her that August was someone she had to kill.
You did what?
It's to protect the guild.
Brandish?
I trust you to understand that only too well now, Brandish. Just how these brutes behave.
Can we talk about how that's not okay, Mest?
Yeah. Basically, Mess didn't do anything to protect the guild.
He blew it.
He just spelled doom for the guild.
Right? He blew it.
Diplomacy is the better option, ladies and gentlemen. Just saying. Even though this is a fighting manga, yeah. At this point, Mess needs to be kicked out of the guild immediately.
The guild that doesn't really exist right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, finish?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, what about the next title?
Oh, yeah, the chapter.
I love that we make the canon, we make the ship canon, and then the very next chapter fucking kills Gajiel. Like,
well,
the ship's been canon for a little while.
it hasn't.
Love hasn't been involved. It was Levy being a
subtle
goofball.
canon. It hasn't been. We're straight out saying it's canon. You know.
It was Levy being a goofball and kissing him instead of giving him an air bubble.
Okay, anyway, we did actually forget to end it. Chapter 489, Universe 1 is the next chapter.
That's what I was saying. Finish.
I'd already.
I just got it.
I'd already clicked off of it. There was no way.
Yeah, I had to. So I had actually.
I had to click off of it because Crunchyroll was being so weird.
For some reason, the title Universe 1 makes me think that there's another alternate universe as Universe 2.
See, this is why I'm not sure that Gaji is actually dead. It's because of the title of the next one.
What is it called?
And Universe
1?
The End Universe 1? Holy shit.
No, it's just
Chapter
Universe
489, Universe 1.
But, so Mest, not okay, you blew it. Like, any chance that August was going to negotiate is out the window. But also, I don't think that Gajiel's dead. Because, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, maybe it's like Sirius in the curtain, in the drapery. Killed by a drapery. Killed by a portal. But it just, because Acnologia is counting down, it doesn't seem like losing all the Slayers would be a good thing in the world, so I feel like once all 7 of them are gone, they'll all come back. Somehow. I don't know. I really hope
that would be a good theory if Gajiel was the last one.
Well, no, but he's just the first one.
Exactly. So I feel like your theory has some holes.
I don't know. I think that they're all going to end up somewhere together.
So technically, I don't think that's a plausible theory.
No, we don't know where he ended up. Not really. Death told us, but...
Portal to the afterlife.
Yeah, but what does that actually mean?
Portal of death?
Well, see, that's not true because a lot of, like, the witch shows and stuff that's out there, Portal to the Afterlife just means that a physical person went to the afterlife and you have, like, so many...
And
like,
he's not dead.
Yeah, he's not dead. You're not dead. You have, like, so long. Like, one show that I watched, they had 24 hours.
Right. That's kind of what I mean. Like, I think that, he's not dead. He's somewhere else, and that's where all of them are being sent via Acnologia because he's trying to put them all in this thing and he thinks it'll kill him, but I don't think that it will. Because the Dragon Slayers are too important to the series to disappear.
I don't think Acnologia is trying to send them to the afterworld. I think that was just something they did to...
I'm not saying it's actually the afterworld, though. That's just what this guy called it. It doesn't seem... After everything we've gone through with the Dragon Slayers and how they have been so integral in every single thing, and there's always 7 of them, and 7 is so magical in Fairy Tail, it doesn't make sense that they're all going to just die. I think they're all going to end up somewhere else, and that's going to cause some other chain reaction that... I don't know.
I don't know. All I know is, right now, as far as the manga is concerned, Gajil is dead. Now, whether he comes back or not is to be seen, and so I am just
Plus, the other thing is that Mashima says he wants Fairy Tail to have a happy ending. So...
Well, it says in the ending.
Yeah, like, people could die and you could still have a happy ending. Plus, Gajil, even though he's a Dragon Slayer, and Dragon Slayers are kind of the main focus of Fairy Tail right now.
And technically, the
people who you would need to...
I don't believe him. I feel like it's going to end up being a bittersweet ending.
I know. He said he wanted Fairy Tail to be happy because Rave was so sad.
I know I'm going to get some watch from it,
I
but
feel
I don't
like we're
really
going to have
mind
some sort of a happy ending. I feel like some people are going to have a happy ending. Like, I feel like Gray and Juvie are going to have their happy ending. I honestly feel like Gajil's going to come back, but I feel like Natsu's going to be the bittersweet moment.
I don't know.
I don't mind that.
I don't see how Natsu can be alive at the end.
In order for everything to wrap up, and for them to actually be able to truly stop Zeref and everything, Natsu's going to have to sacrifice himself in order to stop E&D. Like, in order to...
Yeah, regardless, if we defeat Zeref and he dies, Natsu also dies.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to... I feel like it's going to be bittersweet. I could be wrong. Who knows? About a year or two down the line, if Fairy Tail ends in that time, I'll look back and go, like, God, was I an idiot? But yeah.
Right?
Believe me, I've had to say that to myself several times because I've called
Yes. Right, so we can speculate all we want, but we'll see what happens in the end.
I was adamant that Toby was not Obito because it just seemed a little too easy, and no, it ended up being Obito, and I was like, I fucking hate you, man. God damn it, Kishimoto.
Technically...
Going for the obvious...
Branderson says, I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I'm totally not crying.
I'm going to say it again. Technically, Toby wasn't Obito.
Well...
Because Toby was a separate being that basically that was the mask, and yeah.
Toby was one of the Zetsus.
Technically Toby wasn't Obito, and Obito wasn't Toby. Yeah. Obito was just walking around.
Except for that one scene where he fought off all those guys that were trying to take his body back.
Branderson says, OMG, the children, the cuteness, I can't take it. And then Tatsuya said, Makarov, kick messed out.
Kick messed out. Yeah, exactly.
Damn it, I want my Gajil Levy wedding, not a funeral.
In terms of Gajil dying, I actually don't mind it, because we haven't had anyone in Fairy Tail actually die.
Aquarius!
In the guild, like guild mates.
I would say Aquarius is
also,
a guild mate.
Aquarius not dead.
See? I don't think Gajil's dead.
Also, Reedus didn't die in the first place. Her gate was just sealed.
Which is basically the same thing. It hurt a lot.
I
cried so hard for that. So Brandish concealed the weapon because she has the ability to manipulate mass. So I would imagine, and like shape and size and stuff, she turned happy giant. So my guess is that it's some sort of part of her that was turned into a weapon, which is super creepy. But so Ashley says that God Serena was the first when Acnologia started counting down. So when he said 6 left. There's still 6, though. It's not...
Maybe he's not counting down the Dragon Slayers. Maybe he's counting down the
because God Serena was a Dragon Slayer. He was like all of the dragons. Randerson. He really messed up the negotiations.
Yeah, he did.
I love it. His name is the best now. And Tatsuya says Natsu went through the spirit world with Virgo before, so it might work something like that. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think that he's dead. I think he's just displaced.
All right. Feel free to tell us what you think happened to Gajil and any theories that you have in the comments below. It is late, so I think we should probably work on ending the show. So naming. I'm going to stick with episode 238, Yank Our Hearts Out, Mashima, because that's kind of how I feel, you know? You're just yanking it out of my chest right now, so I'm going to skip, the whole naming process, because I kind of already did. But if you guys come up with one better...
Yank Our Hearts Out, because yanking... No.
What?
I say replace yank with rip. Rip our hearts out.
Oh, well, okay. Anyway, wait, you guys want to keep that one? Just say rip our hearts out?
Yeah, that's my vote.
I'm okay with that.
Okay,
because it was real sad.
I would have said episode 48. He did.
He did.
Okay,
so
well,
I'd say rip our hearts out because yanking is.
Yanking just seems like a tooth being pulled. I don't know. Rip sounds much. It's got a much better.
It's got a more visceral
sound. When I hear the word rip, I think I have a very strong sensation when I hear it.
All right.
It's a much more visceral word.
It will be changed.
Yes, visceral. That's the word I was
changed to rip.
Or tear.
All right. So the podcast basically agrees with the title I have minus, a word replacement. So if you guys in the audience come up with a better name than what we have, which I probably think is going to be doubtful because we're all very strong on this name, but I will leave that up to you guys on whether you could come up with a better one. Anyway, comments below, tell us if you have a name. We're going to move on to ending the episode. And I know one person who is not doing the outro.
There's nothing in this episode to do anything on to make it weird, so...
Yeah, I know, and that's the really, really, really good part of this episode.
I told you, my outros go by show basis. I don't use the same one twice.
Well, no, I already know that, but I'm not going to give you the chance to come up with one.
Well, I mean, if I did it this time, it'd be Wiener, he dead, but...
Okay, so that having been said, we're just going to go ahead and do all the outro stuff, and I'll just go ahead and take care of it. So if you'd like to check out all the...
But somebody,
I just figured let's get it over with. We got 2 minutes.
Let's go.
So, okay. So if you want to check out all the other places that we exist and appear on from time to time, you can check us out on any of our social media, which is in the bottom of the description below. You can click on the links and go there. Let's see, what else do we do? Oh, yeah, make sure to check out our website. Click on any of our sponsors if you like us, because if you purchase anything from our sponsors, we get a little bit of that, and it goes to helping the show. If you want to help us out directly, there is a donate button on our website, which, of course, is fairytalepodcast.com. and you can click on that donate button and insert the monetary amount of your choice into Happy's little pouch, and that will go a long way to helping us with stuff that we need to work on, like our SoundCloud updates and stuff like that. Let's see. While you're doing all that, please don't forget the reason that we're all here, and that is to, the Fairy Tales series help keep Hiro Mashima employed, and it's really, really easy to do that. All you have to do is purchase the anime, manga, video games, and all the incredible swag that's out there. Support the official releases online is another way that you can also help out, and you can now do that on my anime list, so make sure you do that as well. And help keep Mashima employed. It's really, really easy to do. I've done all that, and be a mage, not an internet pirate, because we've all seen what happens to pirates, and you never know. You may get the Gajiel treatment this time around.
Oh, P.S. Tatsuya pointed out that Natsu died.
So has Gray.
No, yeah. Natsu died and is technically not really alive because he's a demon.
So,
he's dead.
He's not, out of the series, though.
That having been said, I am Natsu, who is apparently not alive.
Sorry. I hate to break it to you.
I am joined by a surprisingly not that emotional Carla.
Hey, I got it all out during the interview, and I'm probably sure that guy thinks I'm crazy because the entire interview was me going.
Good.
I love how she's like that guy.
That guy.
Just that guy, that one dude from Team 4-Star. All right. Joined by a tiny tiara'd Mira Jane.
I love it. It's so cute.
Is he laughing at stuff that we're saying, or just random stuff?
He's watching the show this time. Hi, Josh.
And last but not least, the joking Jalal.
I'm not dead. I'm just Fairy Tale's version of fucking Tintin.
Wait. Does that mean Gajiel is Neji?
Yes.
So many people having Naruto feels at the moment. That was the other thing. Robin said she wanted to, or I guess in this case it'd be Frosh said she's about to cosplay as Shippuden Tenten, and I go, oh my god, can I play as Ghost Neji? If I go to a con as Ghost Neji, I will seek out Ghostbusters cosplayers to take a photo with.
Go to a con with a halo on your head and some wings as Neji, and you'll be good.
It's absurd.
Alright, and that is it for us. Hope we haven't ruined all your fandoms tonight.
We love you.
I'm pretty sure we're on our way.
We love you.
I know we normally do a wiener fish at this point, but you know what? Gajiel Black Hole.
Hey, rude. That's the worst. Why would you do that? Oh, you broke Carla.
I broke Carla. Yeah. Super Gajiel Black Hole.
Mira in the show.
Instead of Super Massive Black Hole, Super Gajiel Black Hole.